Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes, please. Alright. Video log of the day number... what? I believe this is my day number 305 of the progress of the habits. And I just officially finished almost all of my habits because I haven't been going for a walk. Actually, yesterday I didn't do it all as well, but I'll do it once I come back. Right now I'm at Prana, this restaurant with Jordan. He's also working and doing his habits. He's actually on his day number 7 of doing his habits. And how are you doing? How are you feeling about it?
Good. The habits have been coming through pretty well for me. It's only been a week now and I'm already feeling compounding effects. So I can only imagine what Francisco has been. He's well over 300 days now, so I can only imagine what is happening for him. So I'm excited for him, and I would just want to tell him I'm grateful for coming across this practice, and I'm going to continue to practice and see where it goes. But I'll let him get back to his 10 minutes, and thank you.
Thank you, Jordan, for sharing this. Jordan is also doing his habits. He's reading, meditating. Right now he's reading a really powerful and interesting book, which I believe in. It's called The Kybalion. And that's a really interesting philosophy of life and understanding. Kind of like a little guide on how we move through this life and understand it, and basically to enjoy it a little better. So I did my Duolingo first in the morning, like always. Then I did my meditation. This time I did 20 minutes, and I was expecting actually to do 1 hour of meditation today. I was thinking about that yesterday, but in the middle of my second 10 minutes, my neighbor James, he knocked on the door because he told me if I could go and take Whiskey out, the dog, because he was feeling a bit bad with his stomach and he needed to go to the chef school. So I did. I took Whiskey out, and while I took him out, I took my book of the FAA aviation regulations, and so I did my 10 minutes over there with Whiskey, and I did the speed reading, which got me to page number 80 out of 1,100 pages. So I still have a long time, but there's no rush, there's no worry. I'm enjoying speed reading so much, and I can see I'm getting better and faster on doing the speed reading. And then after I did that, I came back and I was gonna do my new habit, but I went first to get some cigarettes, and on my way back I was talking to some neighbors and the sheriff about the treasure hunt that we started doing. And so I guess I'm recruiting some people to create this crew, because I think it's an important thing. Everybody has a different perception and perspective on seeing different things with the clues, and so I guess that's why a team is important. And so the team is becoming, the team is forming slowly but surely. Every day things are happening. And yesterday I actually didn't read anything about the book, but I started listening to this podcast that they talk about this. I think it's called There Is Treasure Inside, like the book, the unofficial podcast, which is actually pretty interesting. So when I was telling that to one of the neighbors outside, I was telling this neighbor also about the bread that I'm doing and the experimentation on putting the word exotic adventures beneath the starter, which it's called Dolores. So that's what I was telling her. Every person that eats the bread, they're eating also the intention, in a way, of having exotic adventures. And that's kind of the thing that I want to give to the people, because I have had very exotic adventures in my life, and I know how satisfying and really makes your life so interesting to have these exotic adventures, you know. So that's what I'm also putting in the bread, but that's what I put in the journal of the bread maker. So yeah, I was having fun with that. And on my way back to my apartment, I saw Jordan, and he told me he was gonna come here to work and to do his habits and his things. So I told him if I could join, we'd drink a mate, and now we're here. He got me some coffee, which has been like 2 weeks since I didn't drink any coffee. So I enjoy it a lot. Hopefully the sound is good of my voice and you can hear me, because maybe the music is a bit loud. But then after I did that, we came here and I started doing my habit of what habit did I do? Journaling, writing my second day of the book that I'm writing, and I started practicing also. Well, I taught Jordan here how to play chess, so it was his first chess game today, and it was pretty good. He got it quite fast, so he enjoyed it, and he wanted to play another game today, but I told him the story that my dad he used to do with me, that we would play a game of chess and maybe he would win, and I would be like, okay, let's play another one, and he would always tell me, no, only one game. Oh my god, that made me so mad all of the time. But now I appreciate that so much, because one day of chess is important also for digestion of understanding what happened in that game. So I think it's a good thing, and I like it just to think about that. I like to just think about it. So I told Jordan, yes, but tomorrow we'll do another one. Then yes, I finished journaling. I did a little sketch which I wanted to do for a while. Then I started writing for 10 minutes in my new book, which I am enjoying so much. And maybe later, maybe in another day, I'll start reading it here in the vlog out loud. And then when I finish that, this is my last habit of recording the vlog. I'll upload this in a bit to YouTube, and yeah, the events of South by Southwest are happening in Austin, and I want to go explore a little bit. The day is sunny today, a little windy, but I think it's a perfect day to go walking. Get lost, really, just no plans or anything, just going walking and see what happens. But the habits are done. I feel satisfied. I still want to do some other things, like read the book of There's Treasure Inside. I want to write in the baker's journal, and I want to prepare some dough for tomorrow's bread. So I'm gonna do some of those things. For preparing the dough, I definitely need at least 4 hours. So if it's already 6, it'll be till 6. But I'll see what I can do. I don't know. Or maybe I should do it later on. I'll think about that. Anyways, yesterday was a very chill day. I finished all of my habits as well. And I went to the gym also, which is a good thing. Actually, today I want to go to the gym as well. And here they sell, it's called Prana Plant Co. Boutique and Nursery. But today the restaurant was closed, and I wanted to get a falafel bowl with hummus, and oh my god, I was just craving that so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ingredients to prepare myself one of those bowls, because I haven't eaten a falafel in such a long time. But the best falafel that I've ever eaten was when I was in Egypt, in the region of Luxor. I was on the other side of the Nile River, on the west side, which is the best side. And I was there with some friends and my ex-girlfriend, and they gave me this for breakfast in that little hotel. We were at the rooftop, and they gave us this really nice falafels, and those falafels were green, and they were so good. The best falafels I've ever eaten in my life. Anyways, I'm craving some falafels now for sure. And that's gonna be the video log of the day number 305, and that's my timer. Peace.